must destroy the cancer at its root. Dystopia. Dystopia.
Beautiful. Melodic, moving, metal. That's the title track from the new Megadeth album, Dystopia. Album just earned the band their 12th Grammy nomination for Best Metal Performance. Tearing up hits since 1985. Could Dystopia finally bring the band a well-deserved Grammy for 2017? Joining me once again, co-founder, lead guitarist, lead singer, and delightful ginger, Dave Mustaine.
Delightful.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome back.
Thanks. Good to be back.
Are you our Susan Lucci?
Oh, boy, I don't know how to take that. Yeah, I guess so.
So,
Could be worse.
This is your 12th nomination. Do you go to the Grammys every time you guys are nominated?
No. It's kind of a bummer to go sit there and watch. A couple times they've given the awards to other people. Like I remember they gave it to Jethro Tull one year, and Trent Reznor, God bless him, he got an award one year we were up for it, and he said, "This is Dave's award."
Oh,
so,
wow!
It was really cool that he did that. But the last time I went and pretty much put the kibosh on me going, I was talking to Kenny G, and he goes, "You don't seem very happy, Dave." And I said, "Well, I don't think we're going to win it, so I really don't like coming here just to kind of sit around." And he goes, "Well, don't feel bad. It took me 21 times to win my first one." I was like, "Great."
Yeah.
Thanks for that vote of confidence there.
Man, it makes me realize Kenny G won a Grammy.
Well, he's won a lot, but it took him 21 times to get it.
Yeah, that's incredible. It's that little soprano sax that he's got.
Well, he's a lot better than what you hear in the elevators. I think the stuff they play in the elevators is to make you get out of the elevator. So.
I think Kenny G is a national treasure. I've met him a few times, and I think he's very sweet.
He's a sweet guy. We did a Funny or Die skit after the guy from Men's Warehouse caused a problem with me and ended up losing his job.
George Zimmerman?
Yeah, he...
What? You were part of George Zimmerman's fall from the Empire?
Absolutely.
What happened?
Well, I tell you, we had a tour manager whose aunt died, and I bought a suit for him, and they never sent it, so I called up and said, "Look, you blew it. What are you going to do? You absolutely guarantee I'm going to like the way I look." And we didn't get to look at myself, because for my friend anyway. So
like the way you look
he goes,
naked.
"Well, we'll guarantee it'll be there in 2 days." And I said, "Are you kidding me? After you blew this guy going to his funeral, you're going to say you're just going to guarantee it?" I said, "I have so many people that follow me online. Think hard." Yeah. And the guy, he was just would not move. He was, he would not budge. And I went, okay. So next thing you know, Gutfeld's talking about it. Anderson Cooper's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it because I tweeted something about it. And it went around, and the guy got fired, and me and Kenny ended up doing a Funny or Die thing.
Wow. Yeah. So, man, that's like the trifecta of pop culture. You, Kenny G, and George Zimmer from Men's Warehouse.
Bunch of Jewish guys, yeah.
When's the last time you wore a suit?
I like wearing suits. I actually wore a suit when I hosted the Classic Rock Awards in Tokyo a couple weeks ago.
Nice. Are you going to go to the inauguration in January?
No.
How do you feel about future President Trump?
Well, I'm hoping that the nation gets past all the bickering right now and gets back to, being the nation that we're all capable of being. I've been through 10 presidents in my lifetime, and traveling the world as much as I do, that I travel a lot. Yeah. Seeing all these other different places, like, we've played in Venezuela with communism, and going into the Eastern Bloc back when they just had the wall go down, stuff like that. We've got it really great here, and I'm hoping that everybody comes together. Yeah. I know that there's a lot of people that think I'm a Republican. People think I'm a Democrat. I'm right at the middle, man. I'm an independent. And
are you a truther?
You mean like birth certificates and 9/11 and all that kind of stuff? I've seen all the stuff on it. There's no real way to tell unless you were there.
Yeah.
And I think that it's too risky to put your neck on the chopping block and say stuff like that, because the way that the social media is right now, people's careers end in a snap because they say something, they believe something. I remember I went up to Canada and did an interview up there, and I had said something that I thought it was funny on Obama's birth certificate. I didn't say that, he wasn't born in America, but on the bottom of the birth certificate it said ukulele, and I was like, get out, and I don't know if that was a mock one or not, but that was the one that was on the whitehouse.gov site. Yeah. So, he goes, are you a birther? And I was like, what the hell's a birther? So. Yeah.
Well, you're not a birther, apparently. Who was the most metal president?
Well, for me, I liked Kennedy. I thought he was cool. Yeah. Of course.
So did my parents.
Yeah, right. And prior to that, I don't really know a lot about a lot of the other presidents as far as being metal. I think that if you go back to the stuff we learned in school, I would probably have to say Thomas Jefferson was pretty rad, what he did as young as he was. You know, I like a lot of the stuff that happened with the freeways. I think it was Roosevelt or somebody that had done that. I think it's cool that Eisenhower went from being a general to being a president and stuff like that. So, I don't know.
All right. You going to run? You going to run in 2020?
With Kanye, yeah. He's going to be my VP.
Dave Mustaine, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Continued success. Good luck with the Grammy. If you win, you got to bring it by and do the official parade.
I will.
Okay, very good. Love it.